What will happen to the Earth without the Moon? The Moon is a satellite of the Earth and something like a bodyguard that protects our planet from asteroids and meteors. Because of the Moon, there is a regular change of tides on Earth, and the tilt of the planet's axis of rotation is also maintained. Now imagine how life on Earth will change if something suddenly happens to the Moon. Some scientists answering the question of what will happen if the Moon disappears say that the rotation of the planet will change in a couple of million years. Because of this, the climate may also change. It will become less favourable for the development of life. It is believed that the Moon also influenced the number of hours in the Earth's day. For example, 400 million years ago, the Earth made a rotation in 22 hours. The Moon's gravity causes the ebb and flow, and the behaviour of many animals and the success of romantic evenings depends on its light at night. But the role that the Earth satellite plays in our life is far from limited to this list. The Earth-Moon system is complex and multifactorial. Our planet and its satellite mutually influence each other in dozens of ways. The Moon keeps the Earth from rotating too fast. Without it, our day would be equal to 8 hours. Just imagine this mad speed. Most likely, we would have to live in conditions of constant, squally winds and storms. In addition, the tidal forces of the satellite provide the movement of the waters of the world's oceans, without which immobile life forms could not be saturated. Dry land would also have a different type. In about 5 billion years, the radius of the lunar orbit will reach its maximum value, 463,000 kilometers, and the duration of the Earth's day will be 870 hours. That is 5 more than weeks. At this moment, the speed of rotation of the Earth around the axis and the Moon on its orbit will become equal. The Earth will look at the Moon with one side, just as the Moon is now looking at the Earth. The disappearance of the Moon will also greatly affect many species of animals and plants. First of all, the consequences will affect the marine life, whose life cycle is somehow connected with the ebb and flow. Can you imagine the catastrophe that would occur if the Moon suddenly disappears from the sky? In an instant, ocean water will begin to rise, causing a globular tsunami, something that none of us have ever seen. Altered ocean currents and chaotic weather conditions will also disrupt the food chain. Many scientists believe that Earth current tilt is a side effect of the huge collision that created the Moon millions of years ago. So without the Moon, the Earth's axis could create a shift hazard. This in turn could trigger a dull list of scary scenarios, including changing seasons and climates. This would make huge parts of the planet uninhabitable in some seasons of the year. The appearance of the Moon. It is believed that the Earth formed 4.56 billion years ago and acquired a satellite 30 million years later, after a Mars-sized object crashed into the planet. It knocked out a giant piece from the semi-liquid planet, which could not overcome the force of gravity and remained in the Earth's orbit. Initially, the Moon was at 30,000 kilometers from the planet, which is 20 times closer than it is now. Don't forget to subscribe and like it. Thanks for sharing, and bye bye.